like my life is finally mellowing out, so hopefully this week's setup will be quick. Hi everybody, today I am setting my bullet journal up for the week. I actually barely used it this last week. I had intended to try and go back to basics, but it was the week that my kid graduated from middle school. It was the last week of school. We were leading into a big meeting at my church on Sunday, and there was just a lot going on. Like a lot going on. Sometimes when I get really busy, I go to ground rather than get really into my planner. I run from my planner and just use a bunch of Post-it notes, and that's what I did this last week. So I have not kept up on some of the things I wanted to. I did keep up on my challenges. That was it. I didn't even mark in my pain or anything, although I haven't used a painkiller this week at all, so I'm just gonna mark that in right now. But other than that, my planner's kind of barren, and we're gonna look at that and we're gonna keep moving forward, because with a bullet journal, even if you screw up 1 week, well, you do. As my family says, you turn the page. I'm going right to my pain tracking for the week, and I didn't take a painkiller at all. I did have a couple of rough nights, and I'll mark those in, but this whole last week, I've just sort of survived with caffeine and adrenaline. I got some of the things checked off on my list, which was awesome. I sort of fell off the wagon entirely on doing my habits. You know, shit happens. I think I'm just gonna pick up the habits again tomorrow morning when I mark in for today. I just hella had to sneeze off camera. My allergies are so bad right now, which I think may have been part of my not getting into my bullet journal too much this week. When your head gets clouded up with like the pain of allergies, sometimes you don't really pay that much attention. So I did stay on top of my challenges, in part because I think I only have the 2. So for today, for my lettering every damn day challenge, for my garbage pail kid, the prompt is Hollywood. You know, I was feeling really good about my bubble lettering, and I was thinking I'm doing great. And then I go in and I kind of screw up on my H, and I'm not so much of a fan of this O. Those are both letters I never have any trouble with. So I guess that shows what happens when you get a little fucking smug. Now I'm kind of loving how this is turning out, although I think Statler and Waldorf look a little bit creepy. But today we're gonna get into one of my favorite Muppets, and that is Beaker. That was a little difficult drawing him on the crack, but you know, we can't neglect the crevasse. So I still haven't done this yet, and I sort of started to bullet journal here and then I didn't, so I moved on. I did Thursday and that was about it, and that's where I stopped. And this is what my time tracker looked like. So we're gonna turn the page. We're just gonna move forward. I'm gonna move back, I'm gonna do a time tracker again, and I'm gonna move back to just doing a full page for the daily, because even though it's using more space faster, I felt more accomplished because I was running through pages faster, and maybe that'll kickstart me into feeling good about bullet journaling again. I'm feeling so kind of like blasé about it right now, and I don't want to be. So there's my time tracker, my blood pressure tracker, and my priorities list. Now I'm gonna make my bullet journal list for today, and I'm just gonna go for it, because why the hell not, right? And I've been trying to do bubble lettering, but then when I went smaller, it just didn't work, and I really want to write with my brush pen, so I'm gonna do that instead. All right, so here's my list for today. It's kind of simple, but I'm just gonna try and do my best. And I think I'm gonna leave it here. So this is a super fast little bullet journal video, but I don't wanna add too much shit when I obviously haven't been using the shit I have been adding. So that's gonna be my goal for this week. When you are trying to put your head like just down and deal with shit, do you use all your planners, or do you just go for notepads or Post-it notes? Like, that's what I do. I throw all my planners out the window and I just use Post-it notes when I'm super fucking stressed out. So what do you use when you're stressed out? Let me know down in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time.